welcome to English speaking class. My students, guys, girls, Assalamu alaikum, marhaba, sabah al-khair, privet, tajahao. Dear students, today we are going to view the use of slang words in speaking. Slangs have a great importance in European and Western societies and in American states. These slangs are commonly spoken among the folks and community there. Let's start today's very important lesson. It's very interesting having slangs in short sentences. Let's see these sentences and make a good practice with these slang words and the sentences. My dear students, आज हम स्लैंग अल्फाज के बारे में जो कि आमतौर पे माशरे में बोले जाते हैं उनसे शॉर्ट जुमलों की प्रैक्टिस करते हैं। इन जुमलों की वेस्टर्न जो है कंट्रीज़ और ख़ास तौर पर स्टेट्स ऑफ अमेरिका में बहुत ज़्यादा अहमियत है और इनको बड़े खूबसूरत तरीके से बड़े मज़ाहिया अंदाज में और बड़े सलीस तरीके से इन्हें गुफ्तगू का हिस्सा बनाया जाता है और कॉमनली डे टू डे लाइफ में इनका इस्तेमाल किया जाता है। आइए इन स्लैंग्स और वर्ड्स और जुमलों को देखते हैं और इनसे जुड़े हुए सेंटेंसेस की भरपूर तरीके से प्रॉपर एक्सेंट के साथ बोलने की प्रैक्टिस करते हैं। Let's start our lesson with very important and commonly spoken slangs in United States and Western countries. Let's start our lesson up here. The first one is, you see my students, hey, am I getting fair shake? Hey, am I getting fair shake? Hey, अरे क्या मैं मुनासिब मौका हासिल कर रहा हूँ। Hey, I am getting fair shake. Fair shake means equal treatment, equal opportunity. Hey, am I getting fair shake? Hey, am I getting fair shake? क्या मैं मुनासिब अपॉर्चुनिटी हासिल कर रहा हूँ, क्या मैं मुनासिब मौका हासिल कर रहा हूँ। Hey means अरे, am I getting fair shake? Am I getting fair shake? Shake means opportunity, an opportunity, a treatment. Shake means an opportunity and a treatment. So it's a very beautiful phrase and it's commonly spoken in Western and American societies. Hey, am I getting fair shake? Hey, am I getting fair shake? अरे क्या मैं मुनासिब मौके हासिल कर रहा हूँ। Hey, क्या मुझसे मुनासिब सलूक किया जा रहा है। Am I getting fair shake? क्या मुझसे मुनासिब रवैया बरता जा रहा है। Shake means, fair shake means मुनासिब ट्रीटमेंट, मुनासिब सलूक, मुनासिब अपॉर्चुनिटीज। Hey, क्या मैं am I getting fair shake? Hey, am I getting fair shake? अरे क्या मैं मुनासिब मौके पा रहा हूँ, क्या मैं मुनासिब मौके हासिल कर रहा हूँ, क्या मुझे मुनासिब सलूक मेरे साथ मुनासिब सलूक किया जा रहा है। Hey, am I getting fair shake? Hey, am I getting fair shake? अरे क्या मैं मुनासिब सलूक हासिल कर रहा हूँ, क्या मुझसे मुनासिब सलूक किया जा रहा है, क्या मुझसे मुनासिब रवैया बरता जा रहा है, क्या मैं मुनासिब मौके हासिल कर रहा हूँ। You know my students, the United States is said to be a land of opportunities. So fair shake means equal treatment or opportunities or equal treatment. So this is a beautiful phrase in interrogative sentence. Hey, am I getting a fair shake? Hey, am I getting fair shake? Hey, am I getting fair shake? अरे क्या मैं मुनासिब बर्ताव हासिल कर रहा हूँ, क्या मैं मुनासिब मौके पा रहा हूँ। Let's see the next phrase and sentence with slang word. Priya isn't really sketchy. Priya isn't really sketchy. Priya isn't really sketchy. This is in a negative sense, negative statement, a negative sentence, but its meaning, its outcome is a positive. So Priya is a noun and a subject. Isn't reflects, shows the negative sense. Really is an adjective. And sketchy means unreliable, untrustable. Sketchy means risky, untrustable, unreliable. Sketchy means sketchy is a slang. It means it is bent, unreliable, untrustworthy, unreliable, risky. So Priya isn't really sketchy. Priya isn't really sketchy. प्रिया वाकई ही काबिले नाकाबिले इस्तेमाल नहीं है। प्रिया वाकई नाकाबिले इस्तेमाल नहीं है। प्रिया वाकई नाकाबिले भरोसा नहीं है। It means Priya is really trustable. Priya is really reliable. Priya is really reliable. In positive sense, we can say Priya is really reliable. Priya is really trustworthy. Priya is really trustworthy. Priya is really reliable. So we have a negative sense, but a positive meaning. Priya isn't really sketchy. Priya isn't really sketchy. When there are common discussions about others, so in that regard, one says that, one confirms that Priya isn't really sketchy. Priya isn't really sketchy. Among the colleagues and friends, there is a discussion about Priya, and it is said, it is confirmed that Priya isn't really sketchy. Priya isn't really sketchy. Priya isn't really sketchy. Priya isn't really sketchy. Priya वाकई नाकाबिले भरोसा नहीं है। प्रिया वाकई नाकाबिले इत्मीनान नहीं है। प्रिया वाकई नाकाबिले इत्मीनान नहीं है। प्रिया वाकई नाकाबिले भरोसा नहीं है। Sketchy means unreliable, untrustworthy. So isn't negates it and turns it into the positive sense. Let's move to the next expression with the slangs. Here see my students. Next statement is many ropes are out there. Many ropes are out there. Many ropes are out there. Many is an adjective. बहुत से ropes मलबूसात को कहते हैं. Fancy dresses को ropes कहा जाता है. Fancy dresses are said to be ropes. So many ropes are out there. Out there means out of fashion. Not in current style. Not in current style. Not in a favorable. Not in a likewise style. Not in a likely style. Not in a current style. Not in one style. Not in one style. Out there means not in one style. So many ropes are out there. Many ropes are out there. बहुत से मलबूसात जो है वो आउट फैशन हो चुके हैं, उनका ज़माना नहीं रहा. बहुत से मलबूसात का ज़माना नहीं रहा. Many ropes are out there. Many ropes are out there. बहुत से फैंसी मलबूसात का अब दौर नहीं रहा. बहुत से फैंसी मलबूसात का अब दौर नहीं रहा. Many ropes are out there. Out there is a beautiful slang phrase. It means out fashion, old days costumes, not one's style, in not one style today, So out there means out fashioned, old days. So many ropes are out there. Many ropes are out there. Many ropes out there. बहुत से फैंसी मलबूसात, खूबसूरत मलबूसात अब रवाज नहीं, उनका रवाज नहीं रहा. बहुत से खूबसूरत मलबूसात का अब रवाज नहीं रहा. बहुत से खूबसूरत फैंसी मलबूसात का अब दौर नहीं रहा. A beautiful sentence and expression. Let's move to the next statement and next expression with the slang word and statement. You see my students, Tina loves all sorts of gifts. Tina loves all sorts of gifts. Tina loves all sorts of gifts. You see, the Tina is a noun, love is a basic verb, and all sorts of हमा किस्म की of all kinds. It means of all kinds. Gifts is an object. Gifts are rewards, and Tina loves all sorts of gifts. Tina loves all sorts of gifts. टीना हमा किस्म के तोहफ़े पसंद करती है. टीना हमा किस्म के तोहफ़े पसंद करती है. टीना loves all sorts of gifts. टीना loves all sorts of gifts. टीना हमा किस्म के तोहफ़े पसंद करती है. टीना हमा किस्म के तोहफ़े पसंद करती है. टीना तमाम किस्म के तोहफ़े जो हैं उन्हें पसंद करती है. Tina never rejects to accept any gift. Tina loves all sorts of gifts. What sort of gift the others offer her, she takes it with a smile. She takes it. She adopts it with a smile. She takes it with a smile. So Tina loves all sorts of gifts. Tina loves all sorts of gifts. Tina loves all sorts of gifts. टीना हमा किस्म के तोहफे पसंद करती है. टीना loves all sorts of gifts. टीना हमा किस्म के तोहफे पसंद करती है. Beautiful statement. Let's proceed to the next expression. Next जुमला देखिए. अगला जुमला with the slang word. The last guy took a fancy to bags. The last guy took a fancy to bags. The last guy took a fancy to bags. The last guy. The last guy. आखिरी guy is a person. आखिरी person name took a fancy to bags. Bags means dollars, and took a fancy to decided to have took a fancy to bags. The last guy took a fancy to bags. The last guy took a fancy to bags. The last guy took a fancy to bags. आखिरी नौजवान ने डॉलरों का आशिकार हो गया. आखिरी नौजवान जो है वो डॉलरों का आशिकार हो गया. आखिरी नौजवान जो है उसने डॉलरों को हासिल करना पसंद कर लिया. आखिरी नौजवान डॉलरों का आशिकार हो गया. When he saw many more bucks, so he took a fancy to bucks. He took a fancy to bucks. He preferred dollars to have in pocket. He preferred dollars to have in pocket. So the last guy took a fancy to bags. The last guy took a fancy to bags. आखिरी नौजवान भी डॉलरों का आशिकार हो गया. The last guy took a fancy to bags. The last guy took a fancy to bags. आखिरी नौजवान भी डॉलरों का आशिकार हो गया. आखिरी नौजवान भी डॉलरों का आशिकार हो गया. Let's see these, memorize and see these important slangs and their sentences. Memorize this. I wish you all the best. I'll see you again. Goodbye.